Welcome to day two of the Metals Investors Forum. My name is Brian Leni of Junior Stock Review. Today with me I have Jessie Liu-Ernsting of GMINing. Jessie, it's great to have you.
Thank you.
GMINing is a company that's based off its people, and that's the original reason why I took a position in the company, and I've been really happy with the share price appreciation especially the last year. Can you talk about GMINing, what you guys are striving to do with Tocantinzinho, and the baseline for the company moving forward?
Yeah, sure. We are a group, we're formed by a group of mine builders in the Geniac family who were founders of GMINing Services, through which they've been responsible for delivering over $2 billion in US dollars in capital projects for other mining clients. And then they decided, why not apply that expertise in building our own mine and earn that equity return for us and for our shareholders. And so that's how they decided to launch GMINing Ventures. And we're using GMINing Services, the build team that have had experience building multiple mines on the Guyana Shield, which is the same environment that our Tocantinzinho gold project is located. And so they have a strong track record in delivering those past projects on time and on budget for other clients. And now we're looking to use that track record and apply that expertise on our own project. And we're looking to use TZ and that's Tocantinzinho, so TZ as our cornerstone asset to grow into an intermediate gold producer in the next 5 years.
Tocantinzinho now, I think the last update you guys gave, you're around 76% complete. That's construction. Right. I was wondering, can you give us an update of where exactly you are in terms of financial side and what you've completed so far on the project?
Yeah, so sure. So we fully financed the project in July of 2022, raising $481 million from some of the premier mine financiers in the space. So Franco-Nevada invested over $350 million in a large gold stream, debt, and equity. And then also we attracted La Mancha, which is a well-known private equity group out of London. They invested almost $70 million US. And Eldorado Gold, from whom we acquired the project in 2021, also turned around and reinvested because they, obviously believe in the asset and the team. And then also we rounded out the financing package with equipment financing from Caterpillar Financial as well. So now with that package in hand, we are fully financed through construction to positive cash flow.
Excellent, excellent. And one of your latest news releases, they talked about the power hookup to site now, it being a green resource that you're tapping this energy from, and that we're at a discount to what you guys had initially budgeted in your feasibility study. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, that was a great piece of news, and so we. It is a little bit of a remote site. It's 100 kilometers off of the main highway, BR 163, and was not previously connected to grid power. So we constructed a very long power transmission line, 193 kilometers, to connect to the national grid. And we had signed a power purchase agreement in the middle of last year that we announced to the market, and which guaranteed 100% renewably generated electricity, which comes majority from hydro, but then also wind and solar sources as well. And the cost of the power will be at 25% below our feasibility study, which obviously then translates well into our all-in sustaining cost.
Oh, that's excellent. Next to that, social license is such a big deal these days, as it should be. How are you guys interacting with the local communities, and what kind of impact in terms of employment is GMINing having in the area?
Yeah, so that's an aspect that we're very proud of. Actually, I'm glad that you asked about that. So the power line that we were just talking about actually brings power to an area that wasn't previously energized before, right? So that actually becomes a part of the national energy grid. So we're proud of the impact that's going to have on the local economy. And also, our peak employment was 2,200 employees, and we were able to maintain maintain 95% of Brazilian employment over that time. So and we actually single-handedly put our closest city, it's called Itaituba, in the Pará state, and it's sort of in a very isolated area in Pará. We were able to put them on the map as a top 10 sort of employment city in the state this year.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. That's amazing. Looking forward, when are you expecting the first gold pour? And then I guess the next biggest question is commercial production.
Yeah, so we're so the ball mill and the sag mill, which are critical path items, have arrived on site now. The sag mill arrived in December, so now our team is busy with putting that together and then commissioning that in the first half of the year. So dry and then wet commissioning, which then of course leads into the first gold pour in the middle of the year, and commercial production, it's anticipated to be the second half of this year.
Right. The aspect, if investors had listened to our conversation last year, listened to the presentations, and bought G Mining, they would have seen a return over 100% over the course of this year, which compared to the rest of the market was a tremendous return.
I know, it's amazing. We really thank our supportive shareholders, for that performance, and we're very proud that we're outperforming the gold price and the GDXJ, which is the Junior Gold Developer Index. So thank you.
As you can hear, guys, the path forward to the first gold pour and commercial production is just around the corner. G Mining has already been recognized by the market with 100% return in 2023, which greatly outpaces the rest of the sector. I personally think that we're going to see the share price continue to rise in the face of the first gold pour and commercial production around the corner, and I'm a proud shareholder of the company. Again, if you have any other questions, you follow up with Jessie at G Mining.